Welcome to a new video. As you can see behind us, we have the black pearl, the black diamond. And today we're going to give it all the fire. And why are we going to give it fire? And because I was asked, I was specifically requested. JUCA called me and said, Drifter,
I need you to test the M5 to push it to the limit, to really go all out with it. I'm taking it to the mechanic to get it in perfect condition.
any problems that might come up, I want them to show up as soon as possible. Actually, it's better if they show up before I take it to the mechanic. So, well, there's no way I can say no, guys. There's just no way I can say no. If a friend calls you and says, hey, here's this car for you to take for a spin, well, what would you guys do? Obviously, you'd help out your friend, right? So in this case, we're going to rev up the M5, guys. Well, yeah, that's how it is. And for those who don't know it, well, let me introduce you to the M5. For those who don't know it, M5, it's the ride that JUCA has here in Miami. And if you ask me, I love it. We're already very used to seeing black on black because a lot of cars come like that, even straight from the dealership. It looks gorgeous and is a combination that will never fail. So you see it driving, you see it parked, and yeah, it just fits. After all, it's an M5. The rims are nice, the suspension is awesome, and it's a cool ride. That's all it has. I mean, the rims are original. It's not even like it has aftermarket rims. I don't know if JUCA will eventually put some on, but the original rims look really good on it. BMWs used to be so beautiful, right? The truth is, I'm a fan, a really big fan of the brand. Actually, I should say I'm not a fan of the brand anymore, and it's hard for me to admit it. But why? Do you still feel the need to say something? Well, it's a good brand. I don't understand why they have to make them so ugly in the end. No, it doesn't stop being a good brand. I mean, modern cars are awesome and they drive incredibly well and they're comfortable and everything, but the designs are really ugly. That's the reality. I don't know if that's going to change in the future. But the modern lineup, I mean, the M models, the non-Ms, the SUVs, electric cars, non-electric cars, or are they all awful? Honestly, it hurts me. I mean, not all of them. Look, the new M5 is strange. I definitely prefer the previous generation, but I don't dislike this one that much. The M3 is the front end and the M4 is the grille. This one, the grille, the beaver teeth. Yeah, I think they're horrible, but well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. We've talked about it a lot, and even on stream, when I used to stream, yeah, a lot of people agree. Many of us think the same. Those who were really BMW fans when it was at its peak, the E92 or literally this F generation. Looking back, I think all the cars are beautiful. So yeah, it hurts. It hurts to suddenly say that's it, not anymore. Now they're all ugly. But let's hope they eventually get back on track. Because it really is a brand with a lot of presence, and well, for a reason. So let the new cars all be like the new 5 Series smooth. You look at it from the side and it's flat, and this one has very nice lines. So well, anyway, let's get to what we came for. Drifter crew, get ready and let's get going. Come on, let's go. We're missing the stereo, youngster. Now, even though I was told to take advantage of him, we're not going to go too far either. Drifter takes great care of cars, his or not, so we'll rev it up, but not when it's cold. Because that won't tell you what's broken, it'll just cause more wear. That's something we don't want. So are you going to let it warm up a bit? We won't be drifting much, maybe once or twice. Sorry, Yux, but you didn't ask me to wear out your tires, right? Besides, he told me, hey, if something's gonna break, let it break now and not after del mecánico. So, that's great. I just brought the little car out for a couple of days. The air filters sound brutal, really brutal. Now I think I need an exhaust. The filters are so loud and the exhaust is so quiet. It's already asking for an exhaust. My Yuxter, what's up? The filters sound really good, but it does need an exhaust. And what for? Because besides that sound, this sound from this specific engine, UF, we need it to sound loud, okay? There's a little noise coming from the door. Hey, it's crazy that it goes up to 8,000 revolutions per minute, even a little more, like 8,200 UFs. Watch the gearbox and how it shifts, okay? Did you see that? Like a manual, but slow. I don't know if this gearbox is supposed to be like that. I understand they're like what they call sloppy, kind of clumsy, but I don't know if it's that much. At some point, I drove an E46 with a similar gearbox, and it does feel really, really clumsy, but much faster. This one feels very, 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 very slow. Now it has a mode here. Interestingly, it has a mode. I'll show you in a moment where you can adjust the shift speed of the gearbox. I've already adjusted it, so let's see if that fixed it or if it's still weird. I set it to the maximum, but I'm not sure if that makes it shift faster or slower. Now I'll set it to the minimum. Let's see if you can feel the difference, but the transmission feels really slow and even uncomfortable. Because even if you expect the slow shift, it's like you go, and then suddenly it finally shifts. It's really weird. I think these cars are like that. I mean, I know they're like that, yeah, but I think that's how they're supposed to work. That's why many people used to complain about these transmissions. The shifting was really weird. And yeah, it does feel weird, but let's see if adjusting that will fix it. Let's see if it works now. It feels much better. Much better, yeah, it does it faster. Wow, and why would you want it to do it slower? Let's set everything to the lowest. Yeah, it takes forever, right? Weird that it comes with that setting in the box. Obviously, you don't want it to change slowly. Why would you? You don't even need a shift that's slow in normal driving. Very strange. But yeah, if you set it to the fastest, it doesn't shift that badly. It's slow and noticeable, but acceptable. However, the slowest setting doesn't make sense to me. Check out this button. It's for the gearbox. Right now it's set to the slowest right next to the one. If I set it to the fastest, those bars show up and that's when the shift happens. It feels kind of sluggish like this, but it's fine. If we set it to the slowest, check this out. Damn, it takes a whole day. Here comes the shift. You know what I'm figuring out. Even the clutch feels much more aggressive with this one. I think what changes must be something in the clutch. Even starting from 0, I accelerate and immediately feel strong pull. But watch, I remove all this and accelerate. And it seems like it takes much, much longer to start. Very strange, but I like it. I like that it feels kind of old. Not old, more like rustic, I don't know. It feels more aggressive and cool like a manual car, which is really weird. They designed this transmission to make an automatic car feel like it's shifting manually, as far as I know. In fact, they say, I haven't done it myself, obviously, but they say that in the E46 transmission, it's literally a manual gearbox. If you have an automatic car, they just make a hole and install a gear lever and you have a manual car. But anyway, we're about to hit the road and now we're really going to push it. As I was told, as I was asked, that he's right, because the truth is the truth. No. He commands really hard, Oof, that's where it changes. The most aggressive shift is on now, and they do it really well, honestly. Top notch. I don't get why that adjustment exists. I'd always set it to full, and if I were the brand, I'd do the same. I don't get it. Why would you want that? If you know, tell me in the comments. Why would you want that? Skate? That's odd, but okay. I need a quick escape and my yoke. Wow, it moves really well. Much more aggressive than the Maserati. So you see, I feel it even more. The handling is kind of dull. I mean, it's more like a boat. The suspension is softer. This one feels far more aggressive, more responsive, and much crazier. It's good. I don't feel anything wrong with it. Honestly, what could go wrong? We wanted to push it hard and try it. What a great ride. Wow. Is there traffic heading back? I wanted to record on the way back too. Honestly, I don't feel anything, man. It feels good. It feels good, bro. And with that gearbox, look, yeah, it asks for it. Yeah, it wants to escape. What do you guys think? The filters sound really good, we can't deny it, but the sound of this engine, that sharp tone, we want it to be louder. The filters won't stop being heard, in my opinion. It goes inside the cabin, maybe with the windows closed, you'll hear the filter more than the exhaust. Maybe I'm wrong, but a good exhaust, yes, sir. It's really loud. Their B10 is nice and rough. I mean, maybe it's also a generational thing, right? For us, since we're from that era, we think those were the cool ones. Maybe kids today, 16 or 17, say this new one is spectacular. But I don't think so, because the new ones look super flat, plasticky, with small engines, hybrids, and things that for someone who's really passionate about cars, well, that doesn't really attract you much. But most likely, everyone who's watching me right now is probably more or less from my generation. Or maybe a bit younger or older, but it's probably not a 16-year-old who'll say, no man, you're crazy. The new one is spectacular, we'll never know. No, I don't feel bad about it. That's the truth. Yes, it has several things. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. Some things need fixing, but the engine and transmission feel good. Sometimes it goes into protection mode, but it goes away. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the other things that show up for you. What kind has the traction control deactivated all the time, which we like, but it shouldn't? So yeah, it has little things, but nothing mechanical as far as I know. Everything is going to be electronic, I guess. At least I don't feel anything. These hands don't feel the mistake, the problem. The suspension actually feels fine. I'm not sure if they've changed it, but it doesn't feel bad. I'm telling you, here in the United States, you can't really test those kinds of things much. The streets are perfect, so you can't overdo it on a curve. Well, at least for me, I'm really scared that they're going to, well, pull me over. That's the reality. So I can't tell you, oh, the suspension does this or that. I can't test it. It's all straight roads. If I take a curve, there's always a patrol car waiting for me. I'm checking the clips and I had the microphone kind of rubbing here and it was making noise. I hope it's not in all of them and can be edited, but oh well, it can't be helped. So right now we'll give it a few more pushes, right? Why not? Did they tell me? Take advantage of it. Well, listen to me. He's gonna come, watch the video and tell me, dude, you didn't even take advantage of it, brother. He's gonna have to look for where to take advantage of it. He only got me traffic. What is true is that he protects himself. Well, he protects himself more than I would like. See how it only reaches 4,500 revolutions instead of 8,000. So that, well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure if there's an issue with the engine since it feels good or if it's something electronic. All I know is it's really fun. Obviously, I've seen there's a Z4 with this engine. That's one, or there are several cars that get this V10 swapped in. That Z4 being so light must be something else. It's a great car. Imagine it with a manual gearbox. I didn't check which gearbox it has. But I know there's a Z4 and it's black with nice wheels and it looks gorgeous. That car must be, man, so much fun. Look, we're back at 8,000 revolutions per minute again. Good job, M5, good job. And that's how we end the video. Brothers, tell me, what did you think? I had the M5 in my hands. They asked me to push it to the limit. I had to record it. Don't you agree? So did I not push it enough or did I push it too much? Maybe, I don't know. The truth is, well, I didn't want to wear out the tires, much less really mistreat the car. I think I did everything I could do to a car to see if it's good or bad. The brakes, suspension, engine, and gearbox all feel good to me, which makes sense. Yes, it jerks. Yes, it feels kind of clumsy, but that sounds pretty normal to me. The other way, yeah, it threw me off. I was even gonna say maybe the clutch isn't working right. I don't know, it's weird. But once I started driving it, honestly, I felt the transmission was really good too. Obviously, the car has a lot of little details. It's a car that, like I tell the Maserati crew, they're not new cars. It's going to have some issues, right? For a 2008 car to not have any issues, it would have had to be stored away all this time. And even then, issues will still come up. Even so, the plastics wear out, they break, and so on. So I feel pretty good about it. Well, that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.